Welcome back to It's Just a Conversation, where we have genuine conversations, promote growth, and have fun at the same time. I am your host, KB, and today, man, I'm sitting down with my brother, Mr. Benjamin. How you doing today, man?
What's going on, man? You know, it's always good to sit down and talk to you.
For sure. I first want, before we get started with this, I want to first tell you thank you for agreeing to sit down with me and to even share your story. Not only are you going to be helping, the young men out there, you're helping me walk in my purpose and my passion as well. So I just want you to, to know what's going to take place here and, the people that you're going to affect. Starting out, can you, introduce yourself to the people, let them know your name, what you go by, and who you is, man.
Yeah, man, I go by Freezelino, man. Everybody call me Free, Freezelino, Bellinelli, Stylist,
The stylist, y'all see. Y'all already check them out.
I be styling.
Yes, sir. So, where you from, man?
I'm from the west side, Adamville, Zone 4.
How long were you over there on the west side?
My whole life. My folk really my whole family really from Bankhead Court. But, I grew up in Adamville, though.
Okay. So what Adamville, what that life was like in Adamville?
Oh, yeah, it was treacherous, man. I loved that. Like, I ain't had no fucked up childhood. It was lit. My childhood was lit.
What made it so lit?
Well, we had fun. Like the new Atlanta, it seemed like the new generation don't have fun no more. Like, we was outside, like, on bikes, criminal, riding bikes everywhere, everybody in the neighborhood, playing football, throw them up, eat them up, all type of stuff like that. You don't see that no more.
Damn sure don't. Because I can recall coming over there to the crib over there in Adamville, going down the hill, trying to follow you around, and you been y'all go back home, man. Y'all can't, exactly. You can't come with it. So I definitely remember the old days, man. What school and stuff that you go to?
Yeah, I went to Adamville for elementary. I went to Harper for middle, and I went to Mays. But I got kicked out of Mays, and Mom Duke had moved to Cascade, so I had started on Washington. And I got kicked out of Washington.
Why you were getting kicked out of these schools, man?
I was a class clown. Like, if you know me. Like, motherfuckers don't tell you, boy. I was lit. I was a class clown. Like,
I was a class clown too, dog. But I would get kicked out of school. What extent you was going to the point they were like, we got to get you. We got to get you out of school.
I was out of control with it. Like, come back from first week, 8th grade, got suspended. Come back from suspension, another suspension. Like, one time I was joning so hard, the teacher was actually in that motherfucker laughing. Put me out the class. Then we had a little talent show. Bro, I need to tell you, bro, talent show, after the talent show, got down. The female had her brother come up down and try to fight me.
At the school in Washington?
Nah, it was at middle school, Harper. 8th grade, home, like 20 years old, on to my grown man. I was a little hell then, but goddamn, me and my homeboy, we had jump buddy. Yeah, we had got right on him though. Yeah.
Yeah. So how was Washington? Because I attended Washington. Shout out to the BTW Bulldogs, man. How was your experience at Washington?
Shit, Washington was alright. A couple of players up there I had met, but coming from another school and like you ain't got none of your homeboys up there. I had like one of my homeboys, Free Ladare, by the way, man. I had one homeboy up there. Like, we used to go by. They were back then you just go by like. You from the West, you can't go over here.
Yeah.
MDC, like, we was banging
Cascade,
hoods.
Oakland
City. Hood, like, Cascade, then fought with Simpson, then fought with Cleveland. Like, we were banging hoods back then. So, it went all this gang banging and all that was going on now. We were banging hoods and shit. So, you from this hood might be beef with this hood. And it was like, it went all this shooting and all this shit that going on now. Like, man, nigga, duke it out. Nigga out there fighting. You feel me?
Thanks.
Yeah, so when I started going to Washington, like, I was meeting a couple of little players, like Lil Mac, Recipe, Lil Mac from Oakland City, Lil Quay, Twin, them. All them folk, I was rocking with them folk. But by the time I started going to Washington, it was like, I was like really on some shit, like fuck school. You feel me? Like,
what took you to that point? What made you go into that point? And I want you to speak in the mic so people can hear you clearly. Like, what took you from, all right, I'm here, I'm learning, we having fun. Not saying you weren't doing your work, you were just a clad clown. Because I know you smart. So you went from that to just fuck school. What made you take that turn?
I ain't gonna even flip. Like, what made me take that turn? I got a taste of that, like that fast money. So by then, nigga was getting a little money back then. So nigga was like, when focus on no school, nigga just used to come to school to skip class. Come to school just goddamn buy all the senior little females who popping lunch and shit like that. Yeah. So it was like, I don't know, like really that 8th grade summer going into 9th grade, like nigga was like, man, started gambling, doing a little hot shit. Nigga was like, man, fuck school.
And during this time, like, how did your mama feel about this stuff? Like, what was she doing, and you know, how did she react to this new kid that you was becoming?
Oh, she ain't like it at all. I ain't no need flex. If you know my mama, boy, you know my mama, boy. I ain't no need flex. She wasn't going for it, like, but she really didn't know. But my sister and my older brother used to be like, man, Holmes out here doing this, doing that. But like, they could never catch me doing none of that. I was never getting caught up for the little hot shit I was doing. So yeah, she wasn't going for none of that.
What would you, if you was to see a young man taking, you know, the path that you took, you know, when you was in high school, what would you tell that young kid?
Oh no, that ain't no path you would want to take. Cause that path, boy, that's a path to destruction. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, you can't take that path I took. I made a lot of mistakes. So I tell a young dude, like, nah, you can't. You better goddamn school. Like, work, ain't nothing wrong with having a job. You to be seeing, like, niggas all with all this money and all this. Like, that shit cool and all, but ain't nothing wrong with goddamn everybody. The streets ain't meant for everybody, what I'm trying to say. So I tell a young brother, like, nah, like, the streets ain't meant for everybody. Don't get caught up in the glitter and gold and glitz and glamour and all that Instagram shit. Like, that shit get serious out there.
Now, everybody, all the young men, you know, who's checking the channel out, you know, everybody is not going to take your advice. Some people got to touch their stove to know it's hot. So, say for instance, you got a young dude and he just like, man, I hear what you saying, but bro, I'm in this shit. Like, I'm in it deep. Like, what's up? What would you tell him?
Hey, that shit is all cool. You in and deep, but get what? Only thing you don't get out of the street on some real shit. The streets don't love nobody. The only thing you don't get out, you gonna end up dead or you gonna end up in jail. You feel me? I ended up in prison twice, like, on that street like shit. Like, that shit ain't cool. I ain't nothing to glorify going to prison and shit. Hell no. That shit, like, yeah. The streets took my brother, you feel me? Like, my brother, 09, you feel me? 4 months later on down the road. Imagine how that did my mama. You feel me? One son just died, other son down the road. You feel me? Yeah. That shit ain't cool.
What was your experience like? How did losing your older brother affect you? Like, did that bring, you know, more rage into you, where you were like, I'm finna really get out here now because I gotta get some get back? Like, how was you feeling in that moment?
Yeah, in that moment, you know, of course, you need to try and get back, like, in that moment, but like, it wasn't really no rage. I was just like, damn, like, it was just shocking. Like, you'll never think like you can lose somebody that close. You feel me?
Close to you, yeah.
Yeah, so that shit was like really fucked up. Like, I was just getting even more hotter. I was just on some real bullshit.
So with that happening, and then 4 months later, you're down the road. What happened from then to there? Those 4 months to what was the first thing that, you know, landed you in jail?
See, before he actually got killed, I already had a little open case. I had caught a little armed robbery. I had caught 3 armed robbery cases and some bullshit. But I was juvenile. But you know, when you catch a serious case when you're a juvenile, they charge you as an adult.
Yeah.
So shit got down, like, it was like 5. When I caught the case, it was like 5 months from my 17th birthday. So 2 days after my 17th birthday, my brother got killed. So I was already goddamn out on the monitor or whatnot, going to court for it. Then they violated my bond because goddamn, when he got killed, I told you I was on some throwed off shit.
Yeah.
And fucked around and violated the monitor stipulations. So they locked me back up, and I had window across the time after that. They had gave me like a little 2 year. Then after a little 2 years, I got out still on the fuck shit and learned my lesson and went right back, did a little 6.5.
What made, because, you know, most people, they say it takes you one time and then you'll learn. What was your first experience like in prison? Did you go to jail first, or you went straight to prison?
I went to jail, you know, do the little couple months in jail before I went to court and got down. They had sentenced me to prison. But
how was that? because at this time you're what, 17 or 18?
I'm 17.
At 17 years old, man, you still a baby.
Yeah, hell
You're a
yeah.
kid, man.
Yeah, love hell, boy. I would love hell.
What was that like to stand in front of that judge and they tell you, hey, you going down the road for X amount of time? Like, what was that? What was your first feeling?
Shit, you know, goddamn, nigga, I ain't don't even care. All these niggas be acting like that gangster and all that shit, bro. This nigga the first time, you feel me? Of course, the nigga don't be scared. Nigga hearing about all these stories about this shit, but the nigga had to man up and do what he had to do. A nigga ain't went out bad, though, you feel me? Like, not once. Like, you'll never hear that on my name that I went out bad. I had just man up. I know what I did. Took my shit on the chin. I ain't had to snitch on nobody. Didn't do no lame shit, you feel me? I took my time like a man and got down, stood up in that paint.
How was your friends during this time?
You know, you like back then it was young, so a nigga when you can't expect. Back then when I was young, I wasn't tripping about my friends sending me shit, doing that. Just write me because you couldn't expect. You 17. You got friends 16, 15.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't working and shit like that. Niggas still got down getting money from their mama and shit. So I couldn't depend on niggas like, hey, send me this. And I wasn't tripping. But long as I got down to call you feel me? The time went by fast though. You feel me? It went by fast. Yeah, the time went by fast or whatnot, but shit, I went on, no, like, oh, this nigga ain't fucking with me, boom, cool, young, you feel me?
So how long were you in jail the first time?
The first time I did 2 years.
2 years. So when you got out, you was 19. Or
Yeah,
going
19.
Okay. 19 years old, you get out, still young, still got a chance out here. What happened that led you back into jail again?
Because I ain't gonna even lie, like, when I first got out, it like, I gave up. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, when I first got out, nigga was doing a little job interviews and shit like that, but that shit wasn't working, you feel me? Like, nigga, like, damn, how the hell I can't get the job? So, nigga just gave up, you feel me? Well, nigga should have just did, stayed down, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga gave up, nigga went back to the same life, you feel me?
Went back to the streets.
Streets, you feel me?
And what were you doing in the streets at this time? You were selling, what was you doing?
I was doing some of everything, like, licks, had kick a door, you feel me? Rob, you feel me? Like, sold drug, you feel me? Gamble, whatever. Like, the street money, like, that shit fast, but that shit, like, if you ain't doing that with it, like, it don't go fast.
It's pointless.
It's pointless. So a nigga out here risking his life, take the penitentiary chances. When you really supposed to be out here, if you don't take them, do something with the money. See, a lot of niggas don't be doing that with the money.
So after that, you back into the streets. You back doing your thing. You back making this fast money. How long were you on the streets before you went back again?
But I ain't even that long. I ain't don't even cap to you. But I was on the street like 7 months.
And went right back.
Right back. 6 years. 6.5 years. 7 months. Right back on my birthday.
You went to jail on your birthday?
Went to jail on my birthday. No cap. Pulled up to the house. 12. I'm pulling up to the house on my birthday trying to get some. 12 at that bitch. I kept around. Had the Magnum back then. Kept around on them folks. They went to chase me. Me and my partner Mula was in the car. They pulled me out. Talking about they were looking for me for some cases. Had warrants on me and shit. Yep. On my birthday.
Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Shit,
So
that life. Shit.
So back in jail on your birthday.
Yeah.
You going down the road. You doing 6 years in prison.
Facts.
What's going through your mind right now? Are you regretful at this moment? Are you where you at mentally in that moment?
Really on like, I really was like, damn, I just fucked up. Like I wasn't even out on the street that long. Like I just crashed out. But I really was like, shit, I still got a chance, you feel me? Cause when I get out, I'm still gonna be young, you feel me? I'm be in my 20s, but like that shit teach you for like you learn some shit while you're in there, but it's like if you ain't set on your mind ain't set on just getting out and ain't fucking with the streets, you always don't go back to the street. I'm gonna tell you what to do. You might go to a prison. You might meet a nigga who's on the same shit you was on, but he telling you where he fucked up and you telling him where you fucked up. So now you like it's enhancing your criminal ability because you listen to him and like, oh, this is the way I fucked up. So you take a note from him. So need to be ready to get back out on the street and do the same shit. Feel like, oh, that time went down, but nigga got to stop living like that and change your mind frame up. Cause you don't end up back where you started at.
Yeah. Damn. So, what was the? Damn, you just said something in. So niggas get in there and trade information and
Trade
really be like,
information because you gonna meet a nigga fighter than you. So niggas get it now. Why we doing this? Why? This how I hit that? I hit this way. So you like, damn, boy, I ain't never thought of it this way, but you feel me? That
is
shit.
these niggas lying or they telling the truth? Cause
sometimes need to be lying, you know. Sometimes need to be lying, but sometimes need to be telling the truth. Then okay, I might meet you in there. Then you player, so you ain't got no time. You don't get out. Then I'm player. Boom, boom. We link when we get out. You on that shit. You boom, boom. Then that's how that shit be happening too. So that shit like if you ain't just that shit really got down. That shit really don't help a nigga. You feel me?
So you don't think that jail is because they say it's a rehabilitation.
I don't think so, because goddamn, you just locking a nigga up and having a nigga do the same routine. Y'all ain't really got, all them prisons ain't really got no trades in there, like some shit that really don't help
That's
a nigga.
gonna help you when
show
you get out.
that it's a better ways of doing shit. They ain't got no type of goddamn programs or there. If they is, they ain't telling the nigga about it. You feel me?
They just locking you down. And
locking you down. Folk really don't give a fuck about you. You just a number. They getting money off you. They don't care if you die or live in that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I done seen some. When I was a firefighter, I used to work. I used to have to go to the Thomasville, the prison over there in Thomasville,
federal penitentiary. Yeah,
bro, I done seen dudes who they say hung theyself. I done seen some crazy stuff going over there.
Yeah,
like just prison, all that stuff. So I can only imagine what you were seeing in there. What can we tell these young dudes out here? I want to move into breaking it down. Like, what is the prison life like? Because I want to try to save some of these young guys. I may be saving my nephew. I may be saving someone else nephew or son or anything like that. So, and you too, because this is your story. So what can you tell them? Like, what is the realities of prison?
I'm finna tell you like this here. All that drilling shit that nigga listen to, all these cap ass rappers talking about they done drill and killed that. You listen to them and going out there and do that, end up in prison. You don't have nobody fuck with you. And you get down there. It's like, then you a game them. You know them games be going on the war down there. So I done seen niggas who real murderers out here on the street be in jail, be a whole pussy, like real shit to get with. Damn. You ain't got that gun. You ain't got that gun on there. So you don't, bro, I ain't on these flip. You have to be on the bit flow. Say for instance, this organization, this organization. You feel me? You on the bit.
So it ain't black. So all black people ain't sticking together.
Only how all black people stick together is one of them white boys done said some shit or did some shit, or when the Mexicans try to gang up. Like, it could be a goddamn Mexican on a crib or blood on ride, cause we ain't going for that. But other than that, them folks ain't sticking together.
They in there fighting each other.
Then you don't know, like, you might be hard, you might be the gangsters nigga. You feel me? You on that bit flow with that knife, and that other nigga got this knife, and you don't know you finna lead a knife fight. You feel me? You don't know you finna be helicopter airlifted out of here. That shit sound cool and all. Nigga trying to make that shit look cool. That shit ain't cool. That's some sucker shit, bro. So real nigga shit.
You done seen niggas get stabbed.
I done goddamn stabbed. Niggas done stabbed niggas. Niggas done got stabbed by me, all type of shit. Like, my shit speak for itself, and I ain't never went out bad. You don't hear no lame sucker shit on my name, no punk shit, none of that. Like, niggas going out bad. Like, niggas down there fucking boys. Like, yeah.
But so you mean to tell me straight dudes are coming out, niggas who gangster and be
gangster hell, punky hell, yeah. Punky hell, then not fucking with them boy. Man, hey, I'm gonna tell the real how it is. Then be coming home to these females act like they ain't gay, and that how that shit be. Nigga having this and that and all these diseases and shit. Yeah, like that shit for real. That's a whole nother world down there. You don't know. Then, brother, like, you don't know if you gonna come home. You might have. I done seen nigga have 2 years in that motherfucker.
And don't come home.
Die a week before he supposed to come home. Die a day before he supposed to come home.
How in the hell is he putting himself in that situation to die before your release date?
He could have been a gang member. He could have been niggas be doing bullshit too.
So niggas
probably ran off on a nigga, had some smoke with a nigga, and finally got caught. You can't run. You really can't run. Cause get what? You can do some sucker shit to a nigga in this dome, and kite out or do some shit, but he can have another homie in that dome who gonna eat your face. phone, so you really can't. Then they got phones. So if you do some sucker shit, nigga go up, look your picture up on the phone. No matter what camp you go to, they send this shit around every camp, every prison. Oh, soon he get on compound, eat him.
So it's connections from prison to prison.
Yeah. Eat him. Eat that little boy. Like, that shit fucked up. Like, right now, like, when I was just in Rice Street, niggas in there dying on them scripts.
Script, hold on. What the fuck is a script?
A script, there was a script of, like, niggas saying it's like that K2 spice shit in the liquid form sprayed on the paper. It probably was that at first, but now niggas feel like they can do anything because these niggas jade out and just don't smoke shit. So niggas spraying all type of roach spray on there, roach spray, all type of chemicals on there, and them niggas rolling up, and they in a little coffee paper, they rolling the shit up and smoking and getting high and wigging out in that motherfucker.
And that's called a damn script.
A script. They be like, street naive. Anybody in Rice Street? They be like, where the street naive at? Who got the street naive?
Damn,
script,
that
boy.
shit bad. So that shit, and what's the age range of these dudes? Is it 19 to
Man, it's
like,
niggas like, only time I see old school niggas on the street naive, it got down. They some old crackhead. But it's a man, niggas on the strip, man, no matter what age you on, but them niggas just junkie bones, like niggas trying to get geek, and I don't know what the hell going on. But there's a lot of y'all favorite goddamn hood celebrity superstars in that bitch street naive out, but I ain't even flat, boy.
They down bad on the script.
They down bad on the script, man. Letting the punk do their hair in the dome, man.
Nah, so why you think dude get in there and just go punk? Like, why? What's going on with that situation?
Niggas feel like they can go punk because, okay, I feel like niggas be doing shit like, okay, I'm down in prison, I'm doing this gay shit. When I get out, goddamn, I ain't gonna really be exposed. You feel me? Mm-hmm. These niggas ain't gonna know where I be at when I get out. Let you run across. Because you can be from prison and you can be goddamn in the hood next to me. And you can get out and I can get out, but I still might not never see you. Because we run in different, you feel me, areas and all that shit. So I might not never see you to get a chance to expose you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, they be doing all that punk fruit ass shit, man. I don't be doing for none of that shit. These niggas weird, boy. These niggas get down there, ain't got no family, ain't going to no store, nobody love them because they burnt their bridges. Now they just doing anything just to survive. You feel me?
Damn. So you seeing all this stuff, you going through all this stuff, and you young at this time, like, God damn, like, what the hell? How did you survive? How did you, come home? By the great, first I would say thank God. Thank God for bringing you back.
Thank God. Well, I think how I came home because I always was myself. You feel me? Like, I ain't going there trying to be this gang member, this, do this. I always was myself. And when shit came my way, see, I ain't fuck with nobody. You feel me? I hung with who I hung with. I was on my city shit and all that. Yeah, but the niggas who I was fucking with, like, every time goddamn we was on some smooth shit, you feel me? Like, niggas fuck with me. I always keep niggas laughing and shit, goof ass niggas shit on some player shit. So goddamn, I ain't never, like, when the shit came my way, I ain't never fold neither, and niggas used to see that. So goddamn, I went portraying to be somewhere else. I went down there stealing, doing that. Like, it's
hold on. You said stealing. Why the fuck you stealing people?
Man, niggas breaking in goddamn locker bar on some broke shit. I ain't got no store broke your hell. So I wasn't doing none of that shit. So I ain't had no problems. It's how you carry yourself. A nigga can survive. You could be a lame, suck ass, going out bad ass nigga and go to prison and survive. You just mind your business and start the other folks shit and all that gossiping shit and all that extra shit. Niggas ain't gonna fuck with you.
So if you go down there, you ain't the biggest dude. You ain't none of that, but you stay to yourself. You is yourself. You, first of all, you ain't going in there trying to be, nothing that you ain't. And you staying in yourself. You saying somebody like that, they can survive and they can come back home.
Yeah, you know how they don't survive? Because if you stand in yourself and you ain't just doing all that extra shit, a nigga ain't gonna know how to come at you. You feel me? Nigga ain't gonna know what. Might be a dangerous ass nigga.
What's
your
angle?
You feel me? But when the nigga be all that woofing and bell talking and all that loud shit, man, them niggas ain't talking about that, man. Niggas don't fold, man. I don't see niggas head in the toilet, man. Gangsta head, put the boy head in the toilet, piss on that boy. Yeah, I done seen all that.
Damn, man, this shit don't sound like it was a fun time.
Oh, hell no, most definitely wasn't no fun time. But nigga had to do the time because he got down did what he did. I ain't never got, like I say, but nigga can't find me in no paperwork, nothing like that. I'm giving you the realest. You feel me? Did mine, came back, stand up guy. You understand me? But that shit ain't cool at the end of the day. You feel me? I had to do that time because I know what I was out here thugging in the street.
You ain't never fold and you ain't never started blaming nobody else.
Niggas be a nigga didn't put no gun to my head and make me go do none of the shit that niggas were doing. So why would I tell on the next man if he get away and boom, boom? I know what I was doing, so I'm finna take mine on the chin and go ahead and handle it, and hopefully, goddamn, I get out and goddamn be able to see another day.
Man, you're a stand up guy for that, man. Because I know it's a lot of guys, older guys, you feel me, that'll be blaming other people. Oh, this happened because of this, and that person the reason why I'm in here.
No, hell no. I got in that car and did that shit myself, and I knew what was going on. You feel me? Like, niggas be telling that shit lame, bro. Like, I got told on twice.
By friends.
By niggas I grew up with. No cap, boy. You can add a hood, boy. First time, nigga got down rest P to him, though. You feel me? I got over it. Then nigga got down told on me. Him and another little nigga from over there where my folk used to stay at, told on me. Then got down the second time, my folk got down, older brother told on me. Yeah, like both times, like, yeah, that shit crazy though. I ain't gonna even flip. That shit really was like, nigga wasn't even expecting that shit. You feel me? You'll expect a nigga you just met to do some shit like that. Not a nigga got down your mama home with these folk mama. Y'all with little pampers and you feel me?
So they told on you to get free, or did they still have to come do time too?
On the first incident, they told on me and still had to do the time because it was a lot of shit. On the second incident, nigga told on me and didn't have to do no time. He already had a good record and shit and flipped the scene on me. Yeah.
So what would you tell these young guys who run around with all these dudes who think that they friends and think that, you know, they homeboys just got their back to the end? What would you tell young men like that?
I'm going to tell them like that here. That shit cool and all. Like when you be friends with niggas when you young and shit because y'all ain't got down went through nothing. You young.
Yeah.
But, man, a lot of these niggas in your life right now that y'all hanging with together ain't gonna be there tomorrow. You feel me? Ain't gonna fuck with you when y'all get older. Ain't gonna fuck with you on that bed. Niggas be fucking with niggas on goddamn motives. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Oh, I fuck with this nigga. This nigga lit. He got the sauce. Oh, you feel me? This nigga boom, boom, boom. Niggas try to slide up under you.
Just to see if they can get at you.
See, that what Chain Gang did for me. It helped me goddamn observe and pay attention. Like, niggas be having motives. Like, niggas be on some real female shit. Like, some real female tactics. Like, so that's why I tell young niggas, like, man, just goddamn focus on you. Goddamn, don't be trying to just run behind no nigga and get in another nigga beef and all that shit, man. Because a nigga will get you in some shit you can't get out of. And you be seeing it easy to get in some shit, but hard to get out of. You feel me? I ain't understand that at first when my goddamn mama don't you say that. Like, yeah, hard head made salt. But when I started goddamn going through the shit that I was going through, I started seeing what they saying. Cause it be hard as hell to get out of a situation. Especially if you ain't got no money put up or none of that shit. Your ass through.
You ain't got no bun. It say it's a lot of niggas down there probably send down.
Sending that bit, man. I ain't got no bun. Right Street fucked up, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Niggas down there sleeping on the floor. Niggas down there goddamn, man. That shit goddamn strange, bro.
And for all y'all who don't know what Rice Street is, that's the jail, the county jail in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, Fulton County Jail. That shit is on the motherfucking floor. On the floor, man. That motherfucker on the floor, boy. Do not go.
So it's safe to say that you're done. You've learned your lesson. You moving forward from things that we talked about, you know, before we sit down, you're planning on to start back doing your music, which you're real good at. And, you know, you're going to be dropping content, videos and stuff like that as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. You know, videos coming soon. Music coming soon. The clothing line shit coming soon. I got a clothing line that's supposed to be coming out soon. Lazario Bellinelli. Okay. I already got the trim going on. So, you know, a lot of shit coming soon.
And the boy can dress, man. Let the people know where they can find you at so they can come follow you. I'm going to put your name up so they can come check you out.
Follow me at free_the stylist. DA stylist. The stylist.
All right.
I'm on there.
Always putting it on for sure, man. With this, I know we're not going to save everybody. Yeah. It's just not realistic. But I pray that we are, you know, whoever see this and whoever can pass this video along, especially around in this Atlanta area, but you know, from everywhere, because young men are doing things in each state, city, neighborhood. You feel me? So I just hope that with this information that my brother has gave to you all from his experiences, that you can take it, learn from it, and you know, grow. If this is the lifestyle that you know are leading down and going down, this is the reality of it. These are the things that you're gonna have to face. So, man, I thank you. Do you have any last words for the people?
Yeah, man, I tell all the young boys out there, man, everybody, man, hey, don't get pressure on trying to prove a point to somebody else. Like, don't, if a nigga rocking with you and ain't telling you when you fucked up, like, ain't like, hey, bro, this shit was lame as hell you just did, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You tripping, bro. You need to goddamn stop that. You feel me? A nigga don't fuck with you. They won't put it like that. If a nigga ain't correcting you when you fuck up, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with no criticism from a nigga you care about. You feel me?
Yeah.
You should be able to listen and comprehend that. So if nigga ain't on your ass when you out here fucking up, man, them folk do not fuck with you. You need to distance yourself from them folk, like on some real shit. Cause what the fuck I want a yes man around me for? Like, they don't need no yes man. Boy, you think, no. I need a nigga goddamn in my corner, bitch in my corner. Hey, boy, you fucking up. Tighten up.
So for all y'all young dudes out there who you messing up, tighten up, or you know, these gonna be the realities that you face.
Yeah, cause nigga ain't trying to be doing 10 to life, and boy, you know how many folks can die. And I seen niggas talking about, my mama just died, my auntie just died
In jail.
They
can't go to the funeral.
And then nigga just in there, ain't got nobody. Young nigga, 21, don't know when he come home. Nobody. But that shit fucked up. That's why I said niggas ain't thinking before, nigga, oh, we finna spend this and spend that. But when that judge be like, okay, your folk just told on you, now you got a whole door 5. Then you go to trial, you gonna take the max. They don't give you the max if you lose trial. Then not only that, if you don't lose trial, you got to put the film of your ad going down anyway.
They gonna give you away.
They don't, hey, them folk be playing the swap out game. Oh, we don't let him, I'm gonna let you win this case, but you gotta let me win these 2 cases. Shit like that, hell yeah, them folk went to school together. You don't think no lawyer, judge, DA went to school together? They don't hang, man, please.
Man.
So all I'm gonna tell you is, yeah, man, tighten up, man. I'm gonna tell all y'all young dudes out there to tighten up, bro. That shit is not cool. Like, all this shit getting caught up in all this, man, that shit ain't cool, bro. Like, at the end of the day. Cause then you don't be seeing, I know some niggas who been doing this shit all their life, 40, 45 years old, 50 years old, ain't got shit going on. Nothing on there.
Dead.
Just out here. They don't want to be like that. So all I'm just say, like I said, tighten up.
With that being said, he done told you that the stove was hot. So if you still touch it, that's gonna be up to you. I appreciate you all for checking out the content today. Please leave your thoughts on this in the comments. Share this video with anybody you know you feel like it can help. And with that being said, we out. I appreciate that, my brother. Kept it all the way real.
Yeah, too.
For show.